Hello and welcome to the channel. This is Meredith. Today I have the Boxycharm versus Allure Beauty Box head-to-head for June 2022. If you're interested in seeing what I got in both boxes, stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, what I do on here is some unboxing videos for subscription boxes. I try to do spoiler videos, but recently I've been very busy with work, so I haven't been able to do them as much. Let me know below if you want me to continue doing them. I do think people like my style of subscription box spoilers. And then on top of that, I do a lot of vlog content as well, because I find that a little bit enjoyable for myself, because this is my hobby. My high-stress job kind of drove me here, so here we are. So today, again, as I mentioned, head-to-head. So I am set my Boxycharm free for review. I posted over on my Instagram stories, so if you're following me over there, take a look out whenever I get around to posting them in the early part of the month. I'm at Eat, Stretch, Explore. I also post a lot of travel and food content. Well, not really recently for the past 2 years, but hopefully that will be changing a little bit now soon, hopefully. I like how I'm very non-committal about that. For the Allure Beauty Box, I do pay for that with my own money, but I did get a very, very good rate when I renewed. So basically, the Boxycharm is $27 per month, I believe, and you get 5 full-size items, and the Allure Beauty Box is $23 per month, and you get a mix between full-size and sample-size products. Today I am going to start off with the Allure Beauty Box just because I think I started with Boxycharm first last time. So again, this is $23 per month, a mix of full-size and sample-size products. Always on top is the Allure Beauty Box booklet, so this has tips and tricks from the beauty editors, also some discount codes and some more information about the products, including the retail value. If you are interested in the discount codes, I do go into them in my full Allure Beauty Box video. I'm going to try to speed through this because I tend to be a little bit more rambly. And then also there is a card in here today for some gifts and some member discounts for their shop online. One thing I do want to say is if you are interested in subscribing to both, I do have a link below. The Allure Beauty Box is a personal referral link. You just get a free gift. I think I might get a gift as well, but I'm not sure about that. And then the Boxycharm, they did give me a link. I can't remember if I put it in the description box, but if it's there, I think I do get a small commission if you do click through my link, but feel free to look around for coupon codes, use somebody else's link, I don't care. It's just there for you if you're interested. So what I'm going to start with is the first item. So the first item is a full-size item, and this one is from Symbiosis London. This is the Ultra Rich Regenerating Night Treatment, and this has a light texture. It feels elegant going on and drenches the skin in hydrating hyaluronic acid and shea butter. Lactic acid, a mild exfoliator, doubles down on the radiance factor. So the full description again is on my other video. This has a $127 value for 1.69 fluid ounces, and this is full size. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use this, so I will be giving it to my parents. My mom and dad can fight over it. Basically, I'm very sensitive to sweet almond oil. It makes my skin very itchy, like I want to claw my face off. So I am not going to use this. It is in the ingredients list. There is quite a long ingredients list here. There's also fragrance in it if you're trying to avoid fragrance. But basically this is a nice night cream. I kind of knew when I pulled this out of the box, when I unboxed it earlier, that I wasn't going to be able to use it because we got one that had like an orange tube that had the sweet almond oil in it as well. So my mom really loved that product so much that I actually bought her a refill in the members only club, not club, you know, the storefront. But this is what it looks like here. And it's going to be the perfect size, so my family and I are going on a cruise later, so I'm going to pack this and have it ready to go. I have a little bit of a stack over there ready to go for all of these sweet almond oil ingredient list items that I'm going to give to my parents for them to use. But yeah, very excited to give this to my mom. She's going to love it. The next product is a Belief product. So this is a Korean skincare product. This is from Belief. It's the Aqua Balm Hydrating Body Moisturizer. Not gonna lie, when I looked at the picture in the booklet when I did my first unboxing, I thought it was gonna be a cleanser, and I was kind of disappointed. But it says this one is lightweight and absorbs super quickly, and then it has hydrating with hyaluronic acid and smoothing with niacinamide, and this is a $30 value for 10.13 fluid ounces, and this one is 1 ounce. So the other info in here is this is made in Korea, and I talked about it before, but this is apparently now owned by, maybe it always has been owned by, one of the large conglomerates in Korea, LG. I'm sure you know about them from their TVs and their cell phones. So I was a little bit sad. I wanted it to be in a cute little pump, but this one is obviously less packaging, so that's great. But this is a little squeezy tube, and it's the Aqua Hydrating Body Moisturizer. It has two Napier's formulas, hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. So I didn't know what that meant, except for when I was reading the box earlier. Basically, Napier's is established in Edinburgh in 1860, it looks like. It is an herb and plant remedies product company, I guess. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I haven't opened it because I have a lot of body moisturizers open, but from the list it does look like it is going to be quite scented. I did give it a sniff before. Yeah, it has quite a strong scent. Even with the seal on, I can kind of smell it. It kind of has like a citrus oil scent as well as a little bit of a floral scent. But let me just tell you that it does have some citrus oils in here. So personally, I'm a little bit worried because it is kind of sensitizing in my opinion. And also from what I've read in magazines, it is a little bit more it make you a little bit more sensitive to sun and things like that. So make sure you wear sunscreen if you're using this product. This is from Ciati London. It is the Everyday Vacay palette. And it says that it has a collection of eyeshadows, bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. The shadows are chocolatey browns and shimmering pinks, are versatile, creamy, and can even moonlight as eyeliner. So this has a $30 value, and there is a coupon code. And let me tell you, this is made in China if you're interested. So this is what it looks like. It is like a hard plastic. It does have a latch, but it's a little bit weak. I don't know if you could see how weak it was. And then it does have a very large mirror, so let me cover that. And then this is what the palette looks like. So I would say that I do like the palette. It's a really nice one for vacations and such because everything is in here. And for me, I like very neutral looks. So I know that this isn't going to be for everyone, but for me it's really nice, especially since it does have that huge mirror. I would say that maybe not great for certain skin tones. It does kind of pull a little bit grayer. I don't know how to describe the colors, but looks a little bit grayer than my typical travel palettes are. So I'm kind of excited to have this. And I would say that from the past I have used Ciati London products that I think I got in actually the Allure Beauty box, and I have liked their eyeshadow products in the past. Let me know below if you have tried Ciati London products and what you think about it. If you've tried this palette, let me know, because I am very late in the month getting my box, so I'm very interested to know what you've tried and what you've enjoyed or not enjoyed. The next item is from Sephora brand, which I thought was interesting, and this is the Sephora Collection Smooth and Blur Primer. It's a hydrating primer that goes above and beyond. It's silky, vitamin E infused formula, supernatural way of blurring skin. It also has a subtle sheer tan tint. And this has $16 for a full size of 1 ounce. So this is like 0.16 fluid ounces. I would say, if I can get this open, I'll show you, but it's a very, very small tube, like comically small tube. This is how small the tube is. So personally, I wish they would have given me a full-size product. The tube is also only filled like halfway. You're also supposed to use a dime-sized amount, and this is probably 1 use. So again, I wish I know I've been saying a lot in here that we've been getting a lot of primers, but I mean, this one is affordable, and I feel like we might have been able to repurchase it if we were interested. So this one was a little bit sad that it was so small. But that is the name of the game with the Allure Beauty box, I guess. The next one is a full size, and this one is from Butanique Beauty, and this is the Rain Drench Serum, but since it's blown out by the light, let me open it and I'll show you the container. So this is the Rain Drench Serum. It's Whisper Light, so it feels refreshing. It has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. And it is $24 for 1 ounce, and this is the 1 ounce container. I would say that it is pretty liquid in there. I don't know how you can see it. I don't know if you can see it rather, but it is flowing very much in there. So I do like a thicker toner usually, not toner, I like a thicker serum, sorry. So I like it to be a little bit like medium to heavyweight in terms of the texture. So I'm kind of interested to see how this works, because you're supposed to only use 2 to 3 drops. Which doesn't seem like that much to me, but yeah, it's good for 6 months after opening. No fragrance, mineral oil, sulfates, silicones, animal origin ingredients. made in China. So I was remembering correctly. So I don't think I've gotten the beauty products in the past from subscription boxes. I do think that it came in FabFitFun, so let me know if you tried the products before, because I haven't really seen this in stores either, but there is a coupon code and it is available in my other video. And the final product here, I'm personally a little bit sad about. I will not be using this. This is from Manicadar. It's the Manicadar Beauty Lippy Love Lip Scrub. And this says that it is a lip scrub that strikes the perfect balance between gritty and gentle. It whisks away dryness and flakes, and you don't have to worry about scrubbing too hard. Okay, so this one is $19 value, which is very expensive. So the reason why I'm not going to use this is I had a very bad reaction to previous Manicadar lip product that I got in a box, in an Allure beauty box. Basically, I was just super allergic to it, so I'm not going to use this because I am a little bit worried, but I did open it because I don't want to donate it because basically what had happened is, you know that there was like that EOS scandal. I didn't know about it at the time. I thought it was just me, so I would have jumped in on the scandal too if I would have known. But basically it just like made my mouth inflamed and it got cracked and it was like bleeding. It was terrible. So anyway, with that known, I didn't want to donate this because I didn't want it to be potentially like a reoccurring thing, but it does go on clear. It doesn't feel gritty at all, so I'm kind of curious to know if like once you get down to it a little bit further, there's like a grittiness in it, because they did mention it. It just kind of goes on, kind of feels like a glue stick when I rubbed it on my hand. So is it hydrating? Perhaps, I don't know. It has beeswax in it, and yeah, that's about all I can tell you. So that is the Allure Beauty Box for this month. I have a pretty big mix of products. It did have one like fully makeup product, and that is the Ciate London product. And then there is quite a few skincare. Oh wait, no, there is also the primer. So the Ciate London palette and the Sephora primer. And then there's like the Manicadar lip product that's kind of edging between both. And then a couple of skincare and a body care product. So I would say that is one thing I appreciate about the Allure Beauty Box, is that there is pretty much a mix of types of products that you receive, or at least I've received. So let me know below what you think about the box this month. Okay, so now I'm jumping into Boxycharm. So again, this is sent to me free for review. So let me open it. So this is what it looks like. I've unboxed this already on my channel if you want a little bit fuller of an opinion as a first impression. Typically I don't use the products when I'm waiting for the Allure Beauty Box to come, just because I don't want it to have like an unfair advantage or anything like that, or disadvantage. But yeah, this is what I got. So the theme this month is express yourself. So I think that they're going for like a Pride Month sort of theme. It is Pride today. It is the parade day here in New York. I have the 001 variation, and let me start by the first product. So the first product here is the Lip Injection Maximum Plump from Toothpaste. Toothpaste, not toothpaste. Toothpaste. So this one says that it's supposed to be like very like tingly. So from reviews I've watched, it didn't tingle my lips at all. So I'm wondering if I even got any products on my lips, because I was like, it's a little bit itchy, but other than that, nothing happened. So I will try it for the sake of science. I'm gonna do another experiment here. This has a $32 value. Apparently it's supposed to be maximum plump, so let me give it a go. I'm gonna use this really big mirror here from Ciate London to try to put it on, because I'm really curious, because everyone's like, oh my gosh, it burns so bad, and I was like, I don't feel anything. Okay, so this is what it looks like here, and apparently there's like a near, you know, like not an NFT, one of those near infrared technology things where if you hovered on it, there's like info about it within this, what is it called? NFC. But yeah, let me open it. Okay, so this is what the wand looks like. Okay, so it's like a very fruity flavor and fruity smell, like very like strawberry. It kind of tastes like the strawberry chapstick. Okay, so it is on. I put a lot on actually this time. I'll check in with you. I'll give you the updates in real time here. So that product I have been wanting to try for a while, so it was great to get it in the subscription box for like the subscription box price. So it used to be easier math when it was $25 because you have 5 full-size products, so now it's 27. Whatever 27 divided by 5 is how much value per item you paid. So I do think that this is a good value, especially since if you wanted to try it, it was going to be $32 for the full size. So I'm going to move on to the next product in here. So this is from Violet Voss, and this is the Sun-Kissed palette. It's the Sun-Kissed Summer palette, rather. This is from the Pro series, and this is made in China if you're interested. It says, achieve the most iconic summer looks year-round with universally flattering warm neutrals from sunny golds to blazing hot rose golds. Experience exquisite formulas from ultra-smooth mattes to dazzling metallics that layer and blend seamlessly with one another. This is a new launch and it's $37 value. So I would say the value is very high. There is a mirror. There are 2 shades in here that are not eye safe, and that's Cool Down and Berry Hot, so the 2 pinky colors. So personally, I'm not going to use them on my eyes. I think those are probably the pigment shades. I'm just too worried about my eyes, basically. I have pretty bad eyes in general, and then they're quite sensitive as well, so I don't want to risk it with putting the pigments on my eyes and having some sort of reaction to it. So I would say that that is a little bit of a bummer to me personally, but I know a lot of other people are fine putting pigments on their eyes, but that's just a personal opinion. So I'm going to go to the next item. Still don't feel a tingle, by the way. Maybe I'm not putting enough on. I don't know. So this is the next item, and this is from Dr. Brandt, and this is the Backlight Primer. And it says, formulated to fade out your biggest beauty boundaries, such as fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. The antioxidant-rich formula gently blends into the skin, providing a smoother appearance and prolonging the wear time of makeup. This has a $38 value, and this is a new launch product. I would say I was super excited by this, even though we've been getting a lot of primers, like a lot of primers, like one a month. I am still excited by it. I haven't tried the Skin Ink one, which is the one that I'm the most excited about that we got last month from Boxycharm in like the May month. But this one, it does seem quite nice. 1 ounce, 30 mLs, and this one is made in the US. I'm going to move on to the next product, and this one is from Viseart. So I've changed my mind about it. I might actually use it. So this is from Viseart, and this one is the Bronze Noir. So this one says, create all over warmth and dimension with this lightweight, long-wearing matte bronzer collection. Add shape and structure or create a sublime, sun-kissed complexion. And this has a $30 value. So this one is in Bronze Noir, and that seems like it is the shade name. And this one is made in the US. And let me open it. So the box is quite cute. It is not great for travel, if I'm being honest, just because it's just a little box. But it does have a little bit of a magnetic closer here. And then let me open it. So it does have a little mirror, and this is the shade here for you. So I mean, it's a pretty light brown shade, so I do think it's quite wearable for somebody like me. So I mean, I have changed my mind. I am probably going to try this out. I don't really use bronzer that much in general, so this might be a good one to try out, because I do think Viseart is one of the very famous, originally for makeup professionals sort of brands. So I do think this will be a quality product for me to try. So I have changed my mind since my last video that I will be trying this. Okay, so I feel a slight warmth on my mouth. It's not a tingle and it's not a burn, but I do feel like there is something happening. Also, I'm sorry, I have a fan on and it's blowing my little flyaways into my ear. It's making me very itchy. So final item here is from Beauty Volt. This is an eyeliner. It says, this highly pigmented liquid eyeliner is long-wearing and waterproof. Felt tip glides easily to create precise, clean lines, $18 value. So this particular product, their social media team is very active on Instagram. They responded right away when I made my post, which I guess is like kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm just like stating what happened. But in terms of this, it is made in China. And this is just, it feels like a pretty basic eyeliner, not gonna lie. It's pretty light. I feel like if I were to cut into it, there's probably only like this much product in it, if that makes sense. It's not weighted, and I do like a little bit of a weight, but it does have a ball. I don't know if you can hear that. So it's kind of nice. But in terms of the black eyeliner, I will never need to buy a new black eyeliner at full price, basically. We've been getting a lot of them recently as well. Okay, so that is the final item in the Boxycharm. So as I did with the Allure Beauty Box, let me go through it. I would say that this one is very, very heavy in the makeup line. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I mean, every single product this month was a makeup item. So I got a palette, so both of them gave palettes this month. And then I also got this bronzer. Again, I will probably use it. I showed you the back, sorry about that. And I will probably use it because it is very wearable and I do think it's a high quality brand. So I'm very interested in seeing what my opinion is of a bronzer from a high quality brand. And then the primer. So both of them did give a primer, but again, this one is so teeny tiny that it's not going to be useful for me to try out. But this Backlight Primer, very interested in trying it out. It does have a little bit of a color to it when I open the tube. I didn't try it out because I don't want to use it right away, but there is a little bit of color when you look in the tube. Sorry, you can't see it, but trust me, there is. So these days I have been liking just using primer without putting any foundation on, so that'll be nice. And then we got this Lip Injection Maximum Plump. I mean, it's a pretty nice balm just in general. I'm interested to know, I don't know if it's because I have lip balm on already that maybe there was like too much of an occlusive layer that it's not going to my mouth. But like other people that I've seen use it on video reviews from unboxing their Boxycharms have been having like lip products on and they're like, oh my gosh, my mouth is on fire. But I'm not even feeling like it doesn't even feel like I'm standing by my radiator trying to warm my hands. So I don't know, maybe my lips are just not sensitive enough. I don't know. I wish that they were because I wanted to see what my mouth looked like plumped. Other than one time I got a mosquito bite on my mouth. Oh, okay, I'm not getting way into it. So this one is a no name brand to me eyeliner. Gonna use it, but is it exciting? Not really. And then the final product, where did it go? Yeah, that was the last product in the Boxycharm. So in terms of Boxycharm versus Allure this month, I do think that they're both not super exciting for me and my lifestyle, but it is kind of a toss-up this month. So in terms of utility, Allure Beauty Box wins, but in terms of excitement to me and my lifestyle, I do think Boxycharm does kind of win this time, just because nothing is like super out of the ordinary color-wise. It's a very I don't know how to say that. Like if my Sunkissed palette was going to just be like a very like rainbow bright like circus themed palette, I would have been like Allure Beauty Box wins hand down. But in terms of the Sunkissed palette from By the Boss this month, I do think Boxycharm is pretty wearable. So yeah, I mean it was a very undecisive victory for either box. Okay, so let me do a scenario here. Let's say that I'm shopping in, let's say, TJ Maxx, and then you have the Allure Beauty Box and what I got this month versus the Boxycharm and what I got this month sitting on the end aisle, and I already know what's in both boxes. $23 for Allure Beauty Box, I would not pick it up this month. In terms of $27 for Boxycharm, I do think I would have picked it up. There are a lot of products in here that I'm like kind of curious about, and I'm willing to pay the $27 per month and try it out. Maybe I find some clinkers, maybe I find some winners. $27, I would pick it up. So in terms of that, Boxycharm definitely does win this month for me. But let me know below what you got in your boxes. I have seen quite a few variations for both, so let me know what you got, what you think about my boxes, what you think about my ratings, things like that. And thank you again for watching. I have quite a few other videos that I'm working on getting out for you. Hopefully I'll have some time to sit down and do my quarterly empties, because let me just tell you, that pile is a mountain now, and I have a lot of things to go through. And then I will also be filming next week my unboxing for all of my PR and purchased items for the month of June. So thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.